Yes, famously, if a computer is logged in, you can just go and do whatever you want on that computer without question. Of course. How can we be so foolish? Image attachment. Who is this person? I don't know. Block them. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. I don't even like Synnibear. They're a total nonce, but this seems so f***ed that you're going to act like the support group. I mean, it's called the support group. Right, guys. We're at the F-slur end of the stream. So we're left with a divergent path in front of us. On each one, there are two shitter dramas. Okay? One is Morale versus Aiden on Lyric's stream. On the other, the group chat of the Synnibear defense squad was leaked. And there's also a video of someone talking about helping Synnibear buy a gun. If you do Morale versus Aiden, I'm quitting, by the way. Just to be clear, I wouldn't fucking care, and I do the content I want to do anyway. But I am more inclined to go for the jar tent over the morale stuff, I must say. The morale stuff, maybe we can get to another time. But yeah. I think the jar tent is the way to go. Have we even used any of the morale shit for the channel? I don't think we have we? So, and we've made thousands of dollars off of jar, so I think it has to be jar. Okay. We've done for did we? Okay, I can't remember. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, fair enough. Okay, listen, it's going to be the jar tent. Maybe later in the week, if there's nothing else happening, we'll get to the morale stuff. But I think we're going to do the jar tent, guys, okay? I'm not going to go over all the fucking leaks. There's loads of them. But apparently there's a video we can look through the key aspects. But before we do that, we're going to watch this video, which Queeman actually sent to me a couple of days ago, but I haven't got round to looking at yet. So, many thanks to Queeman. Let's have a quick look. Here we go. Romantic goblin addressing the gun. So, you may recall that during the jar drama, there was one aspect of it where apparently Synnibear was thinking about buying a gun. So, this is someone called Romantic Goblin who was part of this defense squad. And they're apparently talking about having helped them buy a gun. I don't know what we're in for. It's only like 30 minutes. So, we'll look at this and then we'll have a quick look at these group chat support leak logs, okay? So let's have a little butchers at this first of all.
Anyway, what sort of violent activity shall we get to?
Well, I guess should we go through what is gun safety? Should we watch some
What is gun safety? Hey kids, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Who is that other voice?
No. Yeah, you should go through the gun safety.
Oh yeah. Yeah, gun safety.
Go through why bullets are very important for a healthy, balanced diet.
Yeah. Well, it all started because on my last live stream, Chris the Narc wanted my gun advice, my brilliant fucking gun advice, because he knew about me giving fucking Synnibear gun advice. Which funny story, I guess I should explain for anyone who's curious and wants to know. Did I give Synnibear gun advice? Yes, because she expressed interest in wanting to buy a firearm because she was paranoid because people were coming into her place while she was at work or whatever. And as I was explaining to her, gun shit, that, by the way, most of it was happening in a fucking VC too. But most of the in-depth details of being a responsible person with a gun happened in a VC. And when I went through talking about the process of what she'll need to learn with, having a firearm, like how she should have a lockbox or a safety box or whatever, how she should...
I just, obviously we've spoken about this a lot, so there will be some repetitive takes. Why is Synnibear getting fucking babied to this degree? I've never seen anything like this before. Where you got someone who's demonstrably clearly done something wrong, and they've got these people around them that seem endlessly willing to support them
make money
and help them in every way.
The game is web fishing and it's a furry degen playground.
Also, and I am goated in that game. Almost 100% of all achievements.
Hey! Musty, thank you for the $69. Appreciate it. I hope you're well. Thank you. Yeah, it's just crazy, you know. Like, if you want to find out how to buy a gun, go on the internet and look it up, all right?
Look into gun ranges where they'll have instructors who could walk her through handling the recoil and shit, and also gun maintenance and shit. She became less interested in buying a gun and becoming a gun owner because it was way too much work.
Let me chime in. It turns out that the failed Zoomer pedophile who has no discipline can't take the discipline of owning a gun. Funny fucking thing how that works. Yeah, just as an aside.
Yeah, so why are you trying to help this person in the first place? Well, I don't know if this person was. I don't even know who that is. Who is he? What's his name? Who is this guy? Why is he on stream talking about this?
But, yeah.
Why are we giving this person any sort of, oh, they're gonna kill themselves? Why are you giving them a gun? They're gonna kill themselves, or they're gonna hunt down a minor? Look, does this person look like they have any sort of culpability when it comes to operating in any sort of, like, structured fashion? They're a this bitch is Dionysian. She just kind of waltzes through life, looks at a kid,
Right.
fucks it, and then drops it off the nearest ditch or the nearest daycare. I mean, what do you expect? These people are stupid. You all are stupid.
Yeah, but no, here's my thing too. I think a lot of the moral fagging that I've been seeing, it isn't necessarily they're worried that she'd kill herself, although I think some people might have had that concern, because here's the thing. Me and others had asked her about her mental state at the time, and she told us that she'd never been suicidal.
God, this is really rough to listen to, the feeling the way I do. What time is it? 7. I think I've got like another hour before I can take some more meds. What? So this person, Romantic Goblin, from what I can understand, I disavow the F word, it's bad. From what I understand, they were helping Synnibear initially. And I think this is a product of this kind of like walking away that people like Kumo did. And I think this Romantic Goblin person is the only person I think that's still posting. Right? So, yeah, they're kind of left holding the bag, if you like. Chud tricked me and didn't tell me that it would be Moreau either way. Now I'm indifferent. Well, it's okay. This is probably the weaker of the two things. The other thing is this group chat getting leaked, which I think has got some funny messages in. So
Suicidal, and then it wasn't until later on she went and backtracked on that, and she came out that she was suicidal. And I think she lied about that clearly because she figured
when
we would have encouraged her
she deleted the challenge on Twitter. When
not to get a gun.
My take on it is, if she's a pedophile, and because there's sufficient evidence to say that she at the very least is either a fucking ephebophile or just a plain creep, there's no two ways about it. She's fucking weird.
For real.
But if she's that fucking weird, isn't 38 special a good cure for that? I think it is. Especially
oh my god, who is this guy? Pedophile's bad.
since she wants to take it. I mean, like, fuck, let her.
Yeah.
Let her, man.
But I think the other issue they had.
We here at Romantic Goblin do not condone any suicidal behavior. Please do not ban us.
Yeah. He speaks for himself, YouTube. I disavow.
No, I speak for you people. I speak for the people. I am a man of the people.
Your favourite sped Evan? That's not Evan, is it? Freddy, you're winding me up. That's not Evan. Come on now.
Yeah. You got cut out there. You're still here.
Well, I said I'm a man of the people. I'm using push to talk.
Oh,
like a normal person.
Oh. I don't. But then again, you're typing, so there's that.
No, I'm pressing the space button.
Oh, okay. What else is there? Oh yeah, no, they were concerned that she was a harm to Birdie. Because I also didn't know that she fucking gave Birdie death threats.
Dude, I don't know why this Romantic Goblin person was on stream as recently as, a few days ago, trying to justify this. You lost! You fucked up. Okay? You were in this fucking group chat baby and a pedo. And it looks really bad now. The best you can hope for is you can go, and now these fucking group chats have leaked and it looks even worse. The best you can hope for is you go, okay, I shouldn't have done that. That was a really bad mistake. I got misled, or whatever you want to say. Be honest. Be truthful. That's about all you can fucking do. Yes, it's a massive L, but you got to suck the L up and move on. That's about all you can do with the situation. You're desperately trying to explain yourself again and again. It's just going to make it worse and worse and worse. And, you know, everything that you say is going to come across like this cope, because it's like, well, you help them. And now you want to sit here and act like you're fucking, you know, we're against them. Felch the L up. Yes, exactly.
Until later on, because at the time, the fucking conversation they're bitching about where I'm letting her know that Missouri, which is the one screenshot people have been seeing where I'm
Suck
saying
the
Missouri
load
doesn't have a
update.
waiting period.
Oh, come
People
on now.
were concerned that if she's not a danger to herself, she would be a danger to Birdie, who Birdie also, because she gave death threats to Birdie, but Birdie was also making death threats too. You could argue.
Yeah, both of them are equally as guilty. And again, my take is, if she were to actively commit murder, I don't think she would, because she's fucking stupid. And even if she did, if she would have instantly been caught by the cops. They're gonna throw her behind a prison cell. People are gonna find out what she does. At least one motherfucker is gonna call that prison and be like,
Hey guys, did you know that this bitch is a pedophile?
and yeah, no, she is not gonna have a fun time. She's gonna have a train ran through her. It's yeah, no, it's a violent rape. And to this I say, good.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? I thought he didn't know what ran a train means. But no, he's talking about her getting violently raped in prison. No, that is what he's talking about. Okay, dude. Okay, bro. What the fuck? This pedo should redact themselves, or if not, I hope they get raped in prison.
Speaking for the people.
I'm speaking for the people. If everybody wants the pedophile dead, then the people should get the pedophile being dead. I think it's fair. And even then, so we have the evidence. It's right there.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 minute, because apparently it's giving me a hard time wanting to screen share on Discord with you. And, like, you can't be let out of the gun safety lessons that we're going to walk through.
I love firearm safety.
Yeah. Shit. Which one would be a good video is the real question, though.
Pick one at random.
You know what? This guy with the tattoos looks like he knows what he's talking about.
This guy looks like he looks like he'd call me a and try to kill me.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Disavow that
cool.
word.
I trust him with
Disavow
my
that
life.
word.
Hey everyone.
Don't worry, I've got the Kumo wrap. Okay, we'll use it as a transitionary thing from this to the leaks. Don't worry.
This is Elon from Eggard Watch Company. I know we're a watch company, but I also like talking about firearms, and I want to go over something very important today.
He has a watch company channel, and he's just talking about firearms all of a sudden. Okay,
He's gonna make a okay. I'm gonna buy this guy's watch on one condition: he makes a watch with guns as like the timepiece handles.
You know what?
So I have a Glock 19 rotating on my fucking watch every time I check the time.
That would actually be cool. I mean, honestly, I think it would be cooler with like twin pistols. Yeah.
And a lot of people avoid doing this, which is going to the gun range because they have gun range anxiety. They haven't been to a range before, and they want to.
Okay, what? Okay, I must have missed something. What is the purpose of this exactly? So they're just doing gun safety shit? What? I'm so confused, dude. I'm so confused.
Here, like they know how to conduct themselves. So I'm going to go over everything you need to know from A to Z going into the range, from the time you walk into the door to the time you're shooting the firearm. So you're going to need a couple things before you go to the gun range. You're going to need some kind of ear protection and eye protection. What I use for eye protection is literally my glasses that I use for eyesight problems, which are totally fine. Any gun range will accept them. If you don't have eyesight problems, you could use regular goggles or clear glasses that just protect your eyes. For ear protection, you could use either little nubs that you put in your ear or muffs. And these both work great, right? I actually use both. I like to really protect my ears. I already have some bad hearing. So I put in the nubs and then I double up with earmuffs on top of it. Choice is completely yours. Guns are loud, especially when you're indoors.
Yeah, it's just a big concrete block.
Yeah.
This is
Unless
boring,
you're going
dude.
to one of those outdoor ranges. But even
The outdoor ranges are better.
Yeah.
So you come into the range, you have your safety.
I don't care
And
about...
also, start firing. Just fire indiscriminately.
Full gun.
Safety. And as long as you follow these rules, there will be no accident at the range. First, I'd like to show you the gun is clear. I checked it. There's nothing in the magazine. Okay, so this is a clear gun. Now, what you want to know is that...
Oh, Leah, something. Thank you. Yes. Okay, you've just brought it all back to me. Goblin was being laughed at because they went to Gilded Poo and asked them to potentially commit a crime and sell gun and Synnibear. Yes, I remember this now. Do you have a link to the... Can you put the DM somewhere? Where can I find the DMs? This goblin person went to this Gilded Poo guy, and from what I understand, Gilded Poo initially, I think without knowing what was going on, was like helping, and then I think he left the situation. I think he's in the early DM leaks, but I could be wrong on that. Maybe he was more involved than I'm saying here. But that's my basic understanding of the situation with this Gilded Poo fellow. But yeah, Goblin messaged Gilded Poo and was like, "Can you get me a gun?" And Gilded Poo was like, "No." What the fuck are you on about? Right? Is that what happened?
Rule number 1 is trigger discipline. This is the single most important thing about using a firearm. If my finger is not on the trigger, it cannot shoot. So when you're in the range, the only time your finger should touch the
Gilded Poo is like I've actually covered his stuff before. It's pretty funny. Yeah, he's like a kind of he knocks about with this community a bit. I think I don't know him personally. We've spoken briefly in DMs about certain things, but yeah, I think okay, that is correct. Okay, we'll go with that. I'll take your word for it. Okay, for now. But yeah, I think because he was actually talking to Kumo on one of those streams, if you remember. You know? He is funny. He is a funny guy. I don't have any like personal issue with him or anything. I just think, but my understanding, I could be wrong about this. He got kind of roped up in this early doors, and then I think eventually he left as he realized the insanity of it. And yeah, that's my base understanding of it. And so he's like somewhat involved at points, but he's not like a main character like Kumo or Jar or the Goblin person.
This trigger is when you're ready to shoot at the target. At no point other than that.
Okay, we're skipping this shit.
To the point you. So that's rule number in the context.
Self. Man, this got philosophical all of a sudden.
Yeah, yeah.
What is the purpose of this segment? I don't
You're
get
not
it.
wrong. You are destroying yourself if you kill yourself.
But am I destroying my soul? Is it going to Christ or is it going straight to hell? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Super.
You know what? This guy gets it.
It is at your target, which if there was a wall here and a wall here because I'm in the range, my gun, when it's on the table.
How exactly would it have been illegal to sell a gun to Synny? Well, presumably, particularly for handguns, don't you need to be like a licensed firearms dealer and there's forms you've got to fill out and so on and so on? Right? It's not like you can just walk into a store. That's all good, Creeman. It's what we got. It's fine. This is just a starter. This is a mere starter for what we're going to get to, okay?
Table is kept pointed down range. When I pick it up, keeping it pointed down range until I turn it, and it is still pointed down range. And
Oh, don't shoot me, man!
Do I turn the gun? Do I lay it down sideways? And this is a very common thing. I see people rest their guns like this. That could shoot the person beside me. Should always be pointed down range. Those are two rules that are very easy to follow. Gun pointed.
Wait, how is he going to shoot the person beside you if you don't have your finger on the trigger?
Um,
Mind bullets?
No, I think it's because there's some cases where if you drop a gun wrongly, it could misfire. And some guns.
Okay, fair, but that's why you don't handle your gun unless absolutely necessary.
Yeah, but also just saying, there's some idiots who, when they're putting their gun down, forget to take it off the trigger. And like this is for like beginners' first time at the gun range and shit.
Oh, so this is Babby's first pistol.
Yeah, yeah.
Hammer these into your brain. Gun pointed this way, finger not on the trigger until I'm ready to shoot at my target. Okay? So those are the two simplest things you can do to avoid any kind of issue at the range. And right away, people will also treat you with a certain level of respect because they'll see that you're honoring the rules of the range. I don't know if they'll treat you with respect, but they won't come running at you, screaming at you. If you do this, this is going to be a big problem at the range. If you do to range where you shoot, doors are open.
I'm a bit bemused. Like, why are they doing this? What, like, are they just doing it? Is this to say, oh, this is what I was saying to Synnibear about? Is that the purpose of this? Is that right? He's just gunning about the place.
Put it in his ass. Put it in his ass. Through the looking glass. Put it in his ass. I ain't gay. I won't play though. I saw that Astolfo pussy beat it up like Play-Doh. I'm still straight. I ain't gay. Saw that Astolfo pussy beat it up all day. Nothing our pros and nothing our hoes. I just be doing the most. Here's the toast. Nut on his face. Now I'm wiping his nose. Just got a case. Shouldn't be fucking my bros. Put it in his ass. Put it in his ass. Through the looking glass.
Is this real?
I shoved it up his ass. Hold up. I just got caught in 4K. I swear that I am not gay. I just pulled up on the bros. Fucking they mom cause I'm straight. I just be licking their toes. I just be fucking the hoes. I do through the looking glass. I shoved it in his ass. He said, Kumo, that hurts. I started acting brash. I ran about 65 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And when I got home, I hopped my ass in the shower. I had to wash that shit off my dick. I had to spit on my dick. I had to jack the shit off just so your mom could devour. Booty, dick, and pussy. Smelling like Medusa in my shower. I had your mom in there for an hour. She's like 4'11", so she had to climb my tower. She's like 47, so her husband said she's ours. Through the looking glass.
Okay, that's one.
Might have fucked your dad. Wait, pause. Nah, bro. This needs to stop, bro. I'm not doing this shit anymore. This is a problem. This. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm making a whole tape.
Right. Okay. And then Halo 3 ODST. Quiet mixed with rain. What a follow-up that is. Oh my god, Queeman is feeding these to me.
Yo. Okay, this shit kind of go hard.
Excuse me.
This shit.
Can you do a kickflip?
Excellent. Dinner bell.
He thinks he's him. He thinks he's him.
That's the dinner bell. You know I give him hell. Shorty slurping on my dick while I'm at show and tell. Got that frozen on my wrist, it feel like winter fell. Shoot that white out for my dick, it look like winter fell. That's your bitch up in my bed, I bet you couldn't tell. I'm creeping through your house, I'm with my Glock like Splinter Cell. I'm up inside your bitch, I'm on your block, just hold this L. I just pawned your shit, I'm trying to find more I can sell. Pussy boy got anxious, I pulled him out his shell. He was red just like a rocket cause his bitch turned off her cell. And then I fucked his bitch just like a horny ass gazelle. Then he started screaming, ask him how far off I fell. I'm just getting started, looking all retarded, smelling like he sharted or he farted, I don't know, I just
What the? Oh my
started
god.
giving strokes to his mom and his bitch. Then his grandma walked in, started taking our pic. She was cute, so I showed her my dick. Yeah, she looked good for 60, I just hit a lick. She's stroking my meat, I'm rubbing her clit. I gave her a stroke, I don't give a shit. Married women are the best. There's a reason why they're cuffed. They say be considerate for the husband. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I just want my free trial. You know, I got that bitch on speed dial. That's the dinner bell. You know I give him hell. Shorty slurping on my dick while I'm at show and tell. Got that frozen on my wrist, it feel like winter fell. Shoot that white out for my dick, it look like winter fell. That's your bitch up in my bed, I bet you couldn't tell. I'm creeping through your house, I'm with my Glock like Splinter Cell. I'm up inside your bitch, I'm on your block, just hold this L. I just pawned your shit, I'm trying to find more I can sell. So AIDS, man.
Right. I like it. I think you guys are judging too harshly. I really like this. I think Kumo should seek out a record deal in the future. No, it's actually making me feel sick again. So I'm just going to take these. Take these little pills here. I'm going to take these little pills. I don't know what they do, but hopefully it's going to put an end to all the pain. Okay. Right, anyway, let's do these logs. Let's have a look at these logs. Before we do, though, thankfully, Leah Something is on the case and has sent this. What's this? Oh, wait, no, 4936. 4930, there we go.
I can't remember when. And they were brought into the group chat because
Who was?
not going to name, because this person does not want to be involved in this situation. They left the group chat pretty early on, like at the beginning of October, or even probably before that. I can't remember when. And they were brought into the group chat because nepotism. I mean, it's the only thing I can think of. Kumo likes to just he likes to just kind of drag people into shit without really asking. Because this person says, they were never really asked. They were just kind of invited to this group chat randomly, and I guess just expected to help. Oh, is Vlad here? Hang on, is Vlad here? Because if Vlad is here, if I get any information wrong that I'm saying, you feel free to, call in or clear the air on anything I say here. Shit, where was I? But anyway, this person came to me out of pure frustration and told me that, like, yeah, Goblin and Kumo are talking to Cinny, like, right now. And I was like, wait, what? They're talking to Cinny? And they were like, yeah, and they brought me into it, and I'm trying to give Cinny advice, and, like, all of my advice keeps getting shot down by Kumo, and Kumo keeps saying, no, that's retarded. No, you're being retarded right now. Dude, you're being retarded. No, do this instead.
Oh, no, I've got the chat logs. Apparently this is related to the gun thing. Okay, guys, I'm going to completely leech this person's content. Oh, it's on the screen. It's on the screen in front of me. I can see it. It's right there. I'll be back in a sec, and then I'll explain what this means, okay? Give me a sec.
And, like, for example, when the whole spat between Cinny and Birdie was happening, and, like, Birdie, like, stole some shit from Cinny's house and, like, left the groomer hat and all that shit, like, Cinny was scared that they were gonna come in and, like vandalize her apartment or steal more of her shit or even attack her. And according to this person, like, the entire group chat was basically just feeding into her paranoia constantly, being like, they're gonna come after you, they're gonna get you, you need to protect yourself, Cinny, and just, like, bombarding her with messages, just constantly feeding into her paranoia. And meanwhile, this other person, and again, this is just hearsay, so I'm kind of just reiterating what I've heard from this person. This person was trying to tell Cinny, like, okay, why don't you just take, like, your most valuable or prized stuff or your most personal belongings and just store them in your car, and just, like, take safety in your car. And if they try to, like, you know, hurt you, you could, like, call the police or, like, drive away from them, or just, like, you know, keep your most valued stuff in your car until you can get Birdie off the lease and you can change the locks and stuff like that. And they were like, no, that's retarded. You're being retarded right now. And I don't know who is the first one that came up with the idea, but apparently Goblin said this in the group chat. Around the time after she asked Vlad for a gun. She says this in the group chat. Missouri doesn't have a mandatory wait time, Cinny. You can buy a gun. So apparently, they were talking about trying to get Cinny a gun to protect herself from a home invasion that wasn't happening. And had very little, like, instead of, like, getting the police involved, instead of anything like that, instead of, like, maybe asking for, like someone to just, like, be nearby in case something happens, or, like, have them schedule a time to come visit and pick up the rest of Birdie's stuff with, like, an officer there, or, like, anything like that. Hold on. All right, go on, Vlad. No, she told Cinny that within a minute of me telling her that. Well, that's what I mean. It was around the same time. I don't know if it was before or after, but it was, like, around the time that you were, like, telling her.
So this is the Gilded Poo, is Vlad, I guess. Right, yeah. So I think that makes sense to me. I think that, you know, you get the gist anyway, the basic point. Read the DMs. Oh. This one, we should take a break. That was bad on my part. Sorry, I'll take an L on that. Right, so we got, yeah. They like a particular gun someone owns. They're in a rush to get a gun. They don't want anyone to know that they own one. I think it was just Gilded Poo saying this. Well, let me know if she decides to answer, I guess. She was being annoyingly evasive in gossip yesterday. So apparently Cinny is the one looking to buy a gun from what I hear. And this guy says, oh, fuck that. And then the other message, I guess, is a follow-on from that.
They were talking about trying to...
Missouri doesn't have a mandatory wait time, Cinny. You can buy a gun. Right, okay. I think I know why Goblin is mad. Hey Pooh, would you be able to help someone? Would you be up to sell someone a gun? No, lol. Why? They aren't black. That has nothing to do with it. I just don't own an armory, lol. Something related to it, whatever that is. What's the deal? I don't know, but, like, that's kind of illegal anyways. I can't just sell anyone guns online. Have to go through a broker, or they have to deal me in real life. Oh! That was the illegal aspect. The idea of selling a gun online anonymously or something, right? Is that it? I'm not contemplating suicide or something, if that's what we're worried about. The gun wasn't for me. I have my own guns. Cinny, you talked to Kumo? No. How'd you guess? Unless said Cinny was looking for a gun, and also Cinny lives in my state. Yeah, because they come into her house when she's at work and posting shit about wanting her dead. Missouri doesn't have a mandatory wait time. She can just walk into a gun store and walk out with a shotgun. Right, I see. And then they go back and tell them. Okay, I get it. Right. Anyway, that's the fucking gun thing, okay? So, fucking, this romantic goblin person was there trying to fucking find a way to get Synnibear a gun, and for some reason thought this Gilded Poo guy was the way to go, when apparently they could just buy one within state fairly easily. Anyway, with that being said, this moves us on nicely to this new leak that's come out. So apparently there's now full leaks of this internet support group. Now, the bad news is it's really fucking long and I'm not going all the way through this. This is ridiculous. It's like crazy how like, look, dude, it's fucking endless. Look. So the best I've really got here is like someone going over them on a stream, and hopefully they've picked out the best ones, and we'll just skip through it. Okay? It's too much. And plus, there could be stuff in there that could be against the TOS, so I've got to be careful. You know, we're dealing with a group chat designed around trying to help some fucking pedo out. Okay? We've got to be very careful out there. Although, in fairness, you know, maybe that wasn't completely apparent at the start. So, I don't know exactly what to make of it. But I think certainly it's pretty wild that this is a thing. So, someone actually went ahead and did a VOD going over them. And I don't know who this person is. No disrespect to them. But, you know, obviously, I don't really need their takes. I'd rather just look at the raw inputs. I don't know them. So I don't know if they've got anything of value to add. So I think we're just going to have a quick look through the logs and just see what's what, okay? But I will, of course, link their channel as they've done the good work of actually putting this together. So here we go. This is someone called Neverth. Neverth, I believe is their name. And every one of these people has got these, like, little animal icons. I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Anyway, you get the gist. This person's called Nerth. I'll link the video in case you want to watch it and listen to this person's takes. I'm just here for the DMs. And, yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Literally every ancoid in chat likes arming nonces to the teeth so they can nonce with reckless abandon. It's their way of life, don't criticize.
Very true. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, so there you go. There's the video. Let's have a little look. Oh, hang on. They're speaking about Romantic Goblin. Maybe there's going to be something here that's worth listening to.
Are out already there, or she's lost. It's not on me if someone does shit because of what I'm presenting. What the fuck? No, you guys don't fucking. Okay. No, you guys don't fucking. Okay.
Is Synnibear a convicted felon? Yes or no? In the state of Missouri, I believe that there's an arrest record databases. And coincidentally, thanks to people I shall not name, I know Synnibear's real name. So if I were to look into the Missouri database for criminal records in her county, and I see fucking nothing. There's just a retard guy's really living up to his name. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. Just a retard guy's really living up to his name.
When Enla has like a whole fucking sex scandal going, that like has fucking North and Jace at the helm of it. Sex scandal has fucking North at the helm of it.
Sex scandal has fucking North at the helm of it.
Sex scandal has fucking North at the helm of it. Sex scandal has fucking North at the helm of it.
The sex scandal has begun. Hello, everyone. Hi, chat. Hello. The sex scandal has begun. And let's shout out. Yes, indeed. And let's shout out.
Okay. much, you know, thank you for doing the DMs, but I don't really know if this is going to be, I just want to see the DMs, okay? And I don't want to go through them all myself. I've linked this video, North, okay? If you'd like to look at this guy, go and subscribe. I'm just here for the DMs. And this is like a fucking 3-hour VOD, okay? So we're going to skip through and see what juicy little nuggets we got in here, okay? So I think I mentioned before that this guy here, Evan Do Things, okay, is a former chudlogic Chatterspurg guy, and he's a bit of a fucking weirdo, okay? Right? And so he is like at the forefront of this Synny stuff, and I think there was past the time that Synny had really been condemned and called out, he was still fucking shilling for her on social media, right? So he's adding Synnibear here. And then we got an image, flames. Right. So obviously memes, ready to help out the nonce. Ready to help baby the nonce. Okay. So that's that. And then we got me core. Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back a father. Furry. I will have sex with all the bipedal humanoid beings and you can't stop me. Nothing is safe. What did I just say about this guy? What did I just say? Remember? Remember what I just said? What I literally just said? And look, the next screenshot is this. Right, okay. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So, just a totally deranged fucking weirdo guy. And obviously very keen to help Synnibear out. Obviously, don't friend request. Don't forget, that is Synnibear. So that's Synnibear there. I just had a banana. Potassium intensifies. Right, okay. So, interesting. Missouri doesn't have a mandatory rate time, Cinny. You can buy a gun. My dad just showed up and gave me a birthday card. Scared the shit out of me, or... Okay. So this was, I think, at the height of it originally coming out. The day's feeling kind of pointless. I got off work in 30 more minutes. We can watch funny vids or chat, take the rest of the day to try to relax. I'd like to hang out, yeah. I vacuum my room. Romantic Goblin started a call that lasted 337 minutes. Has any person that has been accused, and credibly accused, and done something wrong of this sort of behaviour, and they get all this fucking support, bro? It's out of control. Nice, I just got home, taking a shower, also yay. Does anyone know how these got leaked, anyway? Whoa! I'm scripting. Me when I goon. Nice, so am I. Gooning or scripting? Why not both? Okay. Interesting. So, just having this little friendly convo about gooning and whatnot with a fucking nonce, okay? Oh my god, dude. I woke up really late this afternoon. I did therapy. I dealt with the Wi-Fi. Now I want a script. Kumo gave me a really good outline. He practically wrote my video for me. There we go. Hey. There we go, guys. Oh, also, guys, another detail to remember in all of this that you may have forgotten. Evan is the person that put me in contact with Kumo in the first place. Okay? So Evan, this guy in the screenshot talking about gooning and shit, he suggested that Kumo talk to me.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money?
So he obviously wanted to fucking get him in there to shield the Synnibear side.
Call that lasted 9 hours. He got paid.
Thank you for the super chat. Bear in mind, I've not spoken to this fucking Evan guy since like a year before, if that. And it used to be, well, I mean, I don't need to leak it. It's nothing really leakable. But I can't find the chat offhand. But in any case, oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. He messaged me about the about Keffel stuff back in March, and I said thanks for the heads up. We last spoke in 2023. Yeah, we didn't really speak that much recently. Total sped. Total sped. He used to be my little buddy. I was nice to him. I was nice to him. Don't compare him to Aiden. That is outrageous. I was nice to him. Look, what can I say? He used to fucking chuck some bucks my way. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. Well, you did used to talk a bit. But he was always very, like, you know, aggressive in sending shit through. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Anyway, you get the gist, okay? I just don't want to misrepresent it necessarily, but the basic point is we hadn't spoken for coming up on a year at this point now. And when he messaged me, it had been like, what, 9 months or something. And he sent me this shit about Kumo. You gamed with him. Yeah, that was when I did viewer gaming. That's when we did viewer gaming. He joined because of that. He was giving me arguments as to why I shouldn't play video games with viewers, because people are going to think that it's fucking... You're wrong. You're lying. Well, if that's true, I can't recall. I cannot recall that information, okay, dude? So Kumo gave the scripts. Oh, by the way, my therapist confirmed I'm not a fucking groomer.
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Ouchie my Fauci chuddy. I twisted my ankle and it hurts real bad. I'm dying from boredom. I'm not sure which one is worse. I think I'm gonna cry, crying face.
Thank you for the £5. Yes, we've drained. We've drained all of the content, okay? It is what it is. We're doing our best out here. I don't know, dude. I find this entertaining. I like this stuff. This is funny. So Kumo wrote the script. By the way, my therapist confirmed I'm not a fucking groomer. Nice. Awesome. I think any rational person can see through this groomer false allegations. Redacting Jack with hammers. Okay. So moving forward. What else have we got here? Not much. No. Okay. Right, here we go. This is the next one. I have successfully stolen Kumo's script. Who's Ren? Who is Ren in this? Do you know? Oh my goodness, thief. Awesome. You liking it? I might add more to it so I can aggressively complain, but for now I must game because I need to rule my ADHD or it'll catch on fire. That's Kumo's girlfriend. What? What? So she's also participating in this too. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, the exporter won't open on this computer. I think Laurel's making a video. Oh shit. They're also making fun of the idea that Jack manipulated me into making a false confession. They're also making fun of the idea that Jack manipulated me into making a false confession. Yes, because the idea that you would confess to being a groomer because you were manipulated into it is a fundamentally hilarious idea. There's an argument to be made about being under duress and putting out an apology that you don't mean or something like that. But specifically to take the L on being a groomer only to then try and take it back later is a very funny thing to do. And it will lead to you being made fun of. And it's kind of, it's absurd to the point of breaking any reasonable person's perspective on it, you know? You may need to restart the computer and exporter. I have his token. I'll just try it on my computer. You may want to wait for Kumo so he can explain how to log in with it. Question marks. What do you mean? You need to log into Jack's account, won't you, to export it on your computer? I'm pretty sure I just need the token. Right, okay. Oh, this is the discussion about pulling the Discord logs, right? So yeah, this is hacking. You're talking about logging into someone's computer or accessing someone's computer without permission to do that and using the token to pull their logs for your own benefit. Right, okay. So that's just straight illegal, right? I have this token, I'll just try it on my computer. May I wait for Kumo so we can explain how to log in with it? What do you mean? You'd need to log into Jack's account, won't you, to export new... Okay, yeah, okay, we get the gist, right. So this is the admission of illegal behavior. Right. Dude, that's crazy that they're, you know, behind the scenes discussing how to hack someone's computer to pull off logs, bro. I don't think that's overstating it. I'm pretty sure that is just plainly true that to access a system, even if you have access, it's for an intent it's not designed for, to pull off information like this. That's hacking. That's a felony, right? Right? Am I crazy? We looked at it before, I think. Well, yeah. The act of doing it is the illegal part. But I'm not sure how culpable someone is for telling someone how to do it. I don't know how, like, accessory to that sort of crime works. But anyway, you get the point. You get the point. You get the point. What else would I expect? Can you export the logs? I'm curious. Of course I'm blaming you, Jack. I have every reason to. I don't like being near you either, bitch. He wants me dead, 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 quoting a song. Maybe it's not good to look at this stuff right now. It's never a good time. Okay? Okay? Dude, it's so hard just to... You know, the trouble is, otherwise you're scrolling through endless logs, possibly TOS, and I just don't know what's in there. But I think this is fine. We got the meat and potatoes here, I think. Yeah, my voice is kind of fucked. I'm just sick at the moment, unfortunately. I took some paracetamol. I should be okay. It's just a bit fucked for reading. But anyway, doesn't matter. I'm done looking at this. I need to edit. We all agreed not to leak or give any hints to the group chat till after Synny's first video at least. Okay. Besides, they'll likely make themselves look even more bad. I just want to gay ops them so bad. Right. Okay. Who is that in relation to? Is Queenman there? Does he know? Who is this in relation to? In due time, we will, Evan. And Romantic Goblin is saying, we will. So, someone is proposing some gay op shit, which is total cancer most of the time, if not all the time. And there's an agreement to do it. Right. Okay. Good one. We will, Evan. The Laurel person is kind of insane. We're here for you, Synny. Okay. So, there's these. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Gay ops is like a group effort to engage in some sort of dishonest strategy or tactic in order to confuse another party or obfuscate the true nature of something. Something like that, I guess, is how you'd refer to it, right? Like, I don't know, you get together in a little group chat and you work out a plan to fuck with someone collectively, essentially. Sometimes in order to benefit your own side. Like a little conspiracy thing, or yeah, I don't know. It's very gay. Very gay. Very gay stuff. My art before I start shading. Why is she such a baddie, though? It's cute. That's my Sona, bonk. No gooning over Synny, or I'll personally dropkick you. So that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to compliment it. Oh, I see. So Synnibear shared an image of their Sona, and Evan's like, based. Baddie. Well, that's a baddie right there. Okay. God, this Evan guy's Pete Gooner, isn't he? Eh? Okay. So, moving on. What else have we got here? Kumo, where did you get your grooming definition? I may need to source it. It's from many sources. Google does an overview. You should be by default. Find God lol. So yeah, this is the Gilded Poo guy in here. Stop calling Evan my fucking bestie. He's not my bestie, okay? You guys have fucking lost it. Got abandoned me long ago. I'm not getting the same results as you. So is this where we see the grooming definition being shared, maybe? Okay, I guess. No. No, not yet. Yeah, so much so that she's talking about this in a drama chat like she's an exclusive look into what's going on. What's the context? Why is she bringing it up? I hope when a scandal happens, everyone gives her the most bad faith possible and we can laugh at her sadistically. God forbid we go to the source. Who is this about? God, there's so much context here that you need to read the full logs, but it's too long. Moving on. Moving on. Okay, we can skip this part. So this is the grooming definition from the video, right? Also, Kumo, you can join us in VC if you want. Maybe. I'm starting to feel really drained right now. It's a bunch of retards. Synni needs to just publish their video, Laka says. I'm kind of bothered by how Synni is acting about this. I'm actively sticking my neck out for her and taking the initial brunt of this. She really wanted me to do that stream and I was going to wait, but she got upset and I couldn't stand making her wait because I know exactly how she feels. So I did the stream the next day and now I feel like she's blaming me. So this is related to the stream where Kumo super swept and then lied about it afterwards, right? God, the babying is fucking insane, dude. This person sent rape comics to a minor. Censored. Why? Why is everyone so desperate to defend this person? It's so fucking deranged. I just do not fucking get it. Okay. Okay. I see Beetle Penis is trying to blame the leak on me. I specifically told them I reached out to Synni to get her side of the situation. Now they are spinning a fucking yarn. I suppose he let out more. Lol. Oh god, that's why I'm so confused though. How the fuck does Jack know any of this? Because walls talk. Apparently so. I'm feeling Nilla said something to Enla. Huh? And then Enla told Jack because her autism can't help herself. Oh fuck, if it was an Enla, I'm going to be even more pissed. Okay, dude. I don't know what to tell you about this, man. This is like fucking deranged. Like, well, who are these people? Who is Beetle Penis? I've got no idea who fucking Beetle Penis is. Very confusing. I can't fucking exist right now. Jack is framing me like I'm a homicidal psycho. Bruh. We still got screenshots in the exported logs.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
It's funny how every Synnibear ally is inevitably exposed as a debaucherous cretin.
Thank you for the £5. Look at this. Ignore Jack. Get your video out. We'll handle the rest. I mean, at this point, we already know these people are all degenerate liars who helped a fucking pedo, right? But this is like crazy explicit in how this is being said. We'll handle the rest. I didn't think that was the point of this. Remember fucking Kumo talking about I wasn't defending Synnibear in any way? And he was just pointing out that Synnibear's done wrong. Like, it's such fucking bullshit, man. Such fucking bullshit. Also, people keep talking about Synnibear being a coal burner, which I believe is some sort of racialized terminology. Okay? Right? Something to do with being a gooner. So that's Synnibear, and I believe that must be Jack. Right? Is that correct? Why are you guys talking about Synnibear being a coal burner? Which, by the way, is a racialized terminology. And it means that you fuck black men. And the narrative goes, if you burn the coal, you pay the toll. I.e., if you sleep with a black man, you'll have great violence wrought upon you because black men are fundamentally violent. Not something I believe, obviously, to be clear. I think it's very racist and bad. I'm only stating it to call it out. But that is what people mean when they call Synnibear a coal burner. Okay? Anyway, there we go. That's what everyone is simping over. Acting like I want to kill him because I said I wanted to when he hurt me, as if he isn't doing the exact same fucking thing. People are texting me saying I shouldn't make my video because it will make me look worse. Don't listen to them, Synni. They literally want you to lose. They aren't going to tell you shit that's in your best interest. They just want you to fail completely. Why can't Jack just redact me? Ninja, calm the fuck down. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of being alive. Good. You shouldn't live for controversy. Get a grip and finish your video. Your life is right in front of you. You have people here trying to help you carry your burden. And then it's cut off a bit. But dude, this is crazy. Who leaked these? How did these come out? I want to know. Well, I think it was a bit longer than that. But yeah, obviously it's funny that it started off here and ended up with Kumo desperately trying to walk away from Synnibear on that call, saying what a terrible person Synnibear was. Wood chipper, wood chipper, wood chipper. Okay. So I think we get the gist here. This person, apparently called North, I believe their name is, has actually done quite a good job. I mean, obviously I can't see what's not there. But they've done quite a good job of getting the highlights of this, I think. So credit to them. But obviously, you know, this is 3 hours long and I can just look at the logs myself. You get the gist. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Okay, what else we got here? Everyone wants me to die. No one cares. Jack wants me dead. We care. And soon, so will others. Romantic Goblin. With the little arrows going up like that. Okay, dude. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is this, dude? Okay, dude. That's too much. Synny, we wanted to help you because we genuinely believed and still do that you're not who they say you are.
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
At work saw the title of the stream. Has she used it on herself and or the ferret diddler yet?
No. No, this is like a drama that happened, but we've moved past it now. We're actually looking at these logs. Thank you very much for the super chat. Keep them coming, guys. Don't forget, support the stream. Super chats, tips, memberships, etc. I'm doing my best. I'm a bit... It's like, what, 8 PM? Yeah, we'll finish this, I reckon. We'll probably finish these logs by the end of stream. We care, and soon so will others. Arrows. Synny, we wanted to help you because you only believed. You're not the person... You're not the who they say you are. See, this just falls so flat. When the person that Synnibear is, truly, is someone that will knowingly speak to a 14-year-old about sexual fetishes at length and send them pornography, censored apparently, the worst of it, and even go as far as to send them a rape comic. That is who Synnibear is. But don't you dare call it grooming, guys. Grooming is something else. Come on, dude. Give me a break. Why are you fucking doing this? Why are you gunk guarding so hard for a fucking nonce? Oh, don't forget though, guys, the rape comic was censored. Okay? Get out, dude. But there's only so much screaming we can do. You gotta do this for yourself. To show who Jack really is and to show who you really are. They're making this harder in hopes that you back down. They're going after Kumo in the hopes that he backs down from your corner. He hasn't though. None of us have, and we're not going to. We're not going to. Do you know what else is pretty fucking shameful about this? Is the sheer false hope that is being pumped into this nonce's brain. Because this isn't true. This turned out to not be true, and Kumo did turn very fucking publicly in the final self-preservation effort on Synnibear. I'm sorry, it feels like all I'm doing is venting and complaining. That's okay, we just want to see you release your video. We're here to support you. It just makes us uneasy when you shut down or go quiet. When we're trying to help, it scares us when you aren't receptive. Okay. Okay. Keep going. Okay, we'll skip forward a bit more. Taking too long. He's going to tell the police I'm a heckler and I'm a hacker and I hacked his Discord account. Or hacker. Yeah. You did. That's correct. You did hack his Discord account. That did happen. Like, yeah, you shouldn't have fucking illegally accessed someone's system without permission to do so for that stated purpose. You know, very simple. Did Birdie say to you, you can log into my account or go onto my computer and download logs from my Discord? No, that didn't happen. So then you've broken the law. But also, them asking for 300 and you didn't hack his account. It was logged in. You snooped. You didn't post pretending to be them. You didn't even mess with their PayPal or GoFundMe. Yes, famously, if a computer is logged in, you can just go and do whatever you want on that computer without question. Of course. How can we be so foolish? It doesn't matter that it was logged in. You access the system for like some illegitimate purpose. I'm pretty sure I'm correct about this. I don't think there's some like thing where it's like, oh, if the computer's logged in, tough luck. It's to me, it's similar dynamic to, well, the car door was unlocked, so I thought it was going to hop in and drive it around. Obviously not, no. Yes, you should lock your door out of a matter of common sense, but that doesn't mean you've got a right to drive it just because the door's unlocked. Jesus, man, that's rough. Image attachment. Who is this person? I don't know. Block them. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Calling it what should I call it then? It's just, I mean, I'm not saying that they're like a giga hacker. I'm just saying that it's obviously an illegitimate access, right? Anyway. Kumo, come home. Yeah, Queeman, I think, is actually trying to create some sort of farm of all these weird spurgs. So maybe it would be a good fit. You got Morale in there. You have Kumo in there too. Anyone else you got your eyes on, mate? Getting your little stable of retards, eh? Gonna become the next Augie. If you just scroll past all of Jack's audience's spurging, there are actually people actually listening to you. We should get some large content creators to react to it. Ones who've covered it before would especially be helpful. Chudlogic going to watch it this morning. True, I did watch it. I watched it and I thought it was pretty bad, to be honest. And at that stage, my take was, well, even if you want to argue that it's not grooming, I think it is absolutely grooming after looking at all the information. But it doesn't really matter if you don't want to call it grooming. It's still really bad what happened. So what does it matter? You're arguing semantics at that point. And beyond that, when you actually look at the detail of it, it fucking, there are markers of grooming there.
People?
Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. So, yeah. And then Kumo obviously, you know, misrepresented it and lied and said he hadn't defended Synnibear. And then everything he's done that we've seen since, it's all him just defending and running cover for Synnibear. You know? You did amazing, Cinny. Wait, fuck. Cinny, we need to celebrate, hun. When can we do it? Okay, so what's next? Oh, this is about the logs again. Before you leave the house, can you please send us the logs you exported? Okay, unfortunately, I don't know if I have the exports from most recent shit they said, because I kept logging in and just checking the group chat without exporting. Also, I sent this already, but Jack deleted the DM. Like, it's not there anymore. I wonder why. It's fine, just send us what you have. I just read the DMs with Eno. I think they're important, and they're just ruining me right now. The file is too big. What do I do? Create a mega folder. You can put them in for free and link it to us. What role? Like, I would have thought that assisting someone to do this sort of thing in this way would also potentially be like an illegal act, right? I mean, yeah, this seems like you're also doing something wrong by giving them such specific advice on what to do. Aiding and abetting or something. I don't know what the crime is, but I would have thought there's something where it's like, hang on a minute. You're like helping them to get it so you can get this, you know, the ill-gotten gains of this access, this unauthorized access yourself. Okay. I woke up really late in the afternoon. I did therapy. I dealt with the Wi-Fi. Now I want a script. Oh, we've seen this already. Okay, we know this bit already. Yeah. Seen this. Seen this. Moving ahead. Okay, here we go. This is, right. I heard a little bit, like Kumo showed me the drugging bit. I feel like they likely recorded their call with me last night. Izzy also called for another wellness check after our call. Well, you had Kumo record it? Yeah, but I feel like they're going to use it to make me look insane. Don't worry, they can't. What do you mean? They wanted to get you fired, Jack specifically. They were bitching you weren't doing your job right and how you're bad or something. I don't know. I'm sorry, Cinny, but you were friends with bitches for real. Okay. Right. And it skips forward here. You're going to the police, just your managers, nothing else. Wait till you talk to the prosecutor. Ask Kumo for advice. Kumo advice, follow it, okay. I'm going to go ahead and wager that advice is not worth the paper that it's printed on, personally. Start a new life, get a new look. Gonna get coloured contact, dude. I'm out of water as well. Bro, I'm so fucked. Sorry, it's done. Okay, we're gonna get through this, okay? But let it be known. How many more logs are there, honestly? Oh, so, okay, some of this is the thing we just listened to. So, okay, that's good. So we got another, that much time of digging through these logs. Would it be quicker to read them? No, what you on about? There's loads. Start a new life, get a new look. Gonna get colour contacts maybe when I can afford buying shit again. Gonna fuck my life up. Off topic, I think I'm going through a goth phase. And then, what is this? So Synnibear says, off topic, I think I'm going through a goth phase. And we got these little eyes. Is that right? It's like a little cutesy face. Is Evan saying, ooh, goth phase, very nice. Very nice. I'd love to see the little pedo goth face. What the fuck, dude? Oh, yeah. I remember Jack fucking begging me to get his new piercings, even after I said we can't afford it. To be honest, though, I don't remember who paid. I don't know if he had any money still. That doesn't matter now. He's got a septum pierced and got snake bites. Are you going to stay blonde? Maybe you should try another colour. I like being blonde. Evan, how you feeling? Dead, but I'll be fine. I just didn't think Cinny would do goth. Maybe she'll look better in goth. Oh my god, dude. I'm not sure who Redacted is. Maybe Creeman knows. Dude, Creeman has done an absolutely exceptional... Can't speak properly today. He's done an exceptional job of digging into all the autism around this. He knows way more than I do about all of this shit. He is on it. He is locked the fuck in. I get what you're saying. I'm taking a break. I'm focusing on IRL right now, but I want to try again later down the line. I'm not ready to give up. We'll help you in a few months' time. Make a better video if you want. But now... let's focus where you have control at, and it's your IRL. That's what I'm saying. I'm literally agreeing with you. I know. I'm pessimistic in this situation because I usually think of the worst case, but I do find value in just rebranding. Make me. Your art could be very suggestive, and that's fine, but you need an 18-plus audience. I can give you advice, but I can't force it on you. And how are you going to get minors out of your audience? Oh, no, I agree on that. Get the children out of here. Grr, I'm not sure, but I do know I want an 18-plus Twitter. Okay. Let me do this as well. Let me get a bit of moisture on these parched little lips here, okay? There we go. Perfect. When is Chud's goth phase? I'm in it now. Why did you say it like that? Because there's a very sexual energy on today's stream. Okay, we got that. What's next? Anything weird I make can go on there, and if I make it weird animations, they go on there too, which is why I suggested starting which is why I was suggesting start new, like new persona and such. I literally cannot do that. Why? You'll be starting fresh. No one will see you in a bad light, and even if they do find out you're Synnibear03, they can't really say you're being a weirdo or creep because you're just making art for the right audience. My persona is deeply tied to my self-expression and sense of self. I absolutely refuse to give it up for any reason. I don't care. So this person is being told, correctly by the way, your attachment to this stuff, okay? Your attachment to this stuff is fucking you over because, I mean, to be honest with you, it's like trying to help a pedo escape the law, almost, if you like. I mean, not exactly, but you know what I mean? It's like, oh, if you want to get away with this, just change your fucking icon. Which is good advice, but obviously I think it's a bit fucked to give that to someone who's actually done something wrong, okay? But this person is so attached to their rant sona thing that they can't possibly bring themselves to get rid of it. So they argue to keep it, even though it is obviously going to be associated with being a pedo. Okay, dude. Okay, bro. I get that, but maybe just keep the cine art to yourself then. I don't want to talk about this. Okay. Right, okay, dude. Good one. Yeah, keep your soda and everyone thinks you're a full-blown pedo. Based. Sounds good. Why the fuck not? I'm okay, just giving you my advice. I'm going to nap now. I mean, if Pyro can get away with sexting a minor, maybe you can make a comeback. Who knows? There it is, guys. There is the fucking Pyro thing. Again, repeatedly brought up. You know, Jar hauled over the coals rightly for it. Kumo said it directly to Synnibear in DMs, and here it is here. Completely failing to understand the reason that Pyro was able to move past this controversy is one, he had a big audience to fucking cushion the blow of everything. And two, he, you know, had a plausible deniability. I didn't know they were a minor. Boom. You're golden. So you're comparing apples and oranges. And this is coming from someone that I think Pyro got off very lightly. You know? So I'm like, Pyro, and also Toki Tom fucked it up too, don't get me wrong. You know, in terms of how he went about it. I still think he was unreasonably and excessively criticised for what happened. And I think that was part of it too. But anyway, the basic point is that there's different circumstances with Pyro that led to him, what happening. And it just doesn't really apply here. So this is like a really dumb talking point that seems to have caught on. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Just respond with, please stop texting me. Does she think I'm stupid? Again, why are they acting like I'm crazy? I know it's okay to be frustrated, but don't give them something to make you look crazy. You aren't crazy, but they'll spin it that way. You better get ready to die. Okay. What, pray tell, is this? Little detail. Cinny, are you asleep? Because we made history. What do you mean? Kumo is currently on a live stream and has clarified a few things about the situation, and a person named Moreau has identified that a lot of people are taking Kumo's arguments about you in bad faith. Was Moreau involved in this? When did that happen? Makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it, eh? Moreau! Am I correct in saying that Moreau finally accepted the fact that he was more interested in just trolling in this person he was talking to? Maybe a Himbleton stream? Yeah, I don't know. We're making progress. Moreau is a bit of a bigger YouTuber, about 25k, so hope you had a good night. Please rest up. Yay, it's amazing progress. Moreau's got 25k. What? Does he? I thought he was like a total shitter with like 2k subs. Where's that coming from? Skip forward. Also, I had a bit of an epiphany. I think part of the reason I thought it was okay to talk to Eno this way is because I didn't see any immediate harm being done to them. I don't think I fully recognise that this could potentially traumatise them in the future. I keep saying I knew what I was doing was wrong and still did it anyways. But that's mostly because it's a rule that you aren't supposed to do that. I think it's why I kept falling back to Eno said they don't feel victimized for a while. I genuinely didn't recognize that I was harming them by sending them obscenities. I just saw it as a rule. You're not supposed to do that. I'm so fucking retarded, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry for being dumb. Right, okay. Skips ahead to this. Oh, now we get to a bit of the bonus Jar 10. Jar's video goes up on Sunday. Oh boy, I watched it. I think it's good, but then again, I'm a little retard, so my opinion on quality doesn't mean much. Oh. Uh-oh. What's so funny about this is that video ended up fucking over Synnibear more because more attention got drawn to it because obviously of what happened on my stream, etc. Not to blow my own trumpet too much, but come on. Let's call a spade, okay? Let's call a black avatar of a robot guy sat inside a box being farted on. An avatar of a black robot guy being sat in a box being farted on. Let's call it what it is, okay? That did happen. So how does this conversation spin out? Let's have a look. I forgot, sorry. Can we maybe cover that too when I get home? Yes. I'm sorry you had such a shitty friend like Jack, but we're here for you. Who is this fucking redacted person? Creeman! Creeman! Who is this redacted person? We're here for you. I don't want to listen to the call today, to be honest. This whole weekend I got plans with my other friends and just schoolwork in general. I will listen to it at some point, but seeing how even I got emotional when you uploaded my response, I'm afraid I'll start to tear up. You got emotional over my video, I'm sorry. I don't know, some may call me stupid, but a lot of empathy for people who get treated like shit by their friends, because I'd never treat my friends this way. Just got too worked up over the comments, lol, the nice ones at least. I have never seen this level of babying, man. It is fucking crazy, dude. Oh, poor Synnibear. Oh, was it tough when you sent an edited rape comic to a 14-year-old? Oh, it must have been really hard for you. Well, we're here for you. Don't worry. We got you back. Bunny Girl. Who the fuck is Bunny Girl now? Dude, I'm going to have to start skimming. I'm going to have to start skimming some of these. I don't know how relevant Bunny Girl is to all of this, okay? This doesn't really seem particularly relevant. Someone might have been hypersexual. Okay. Sorry for the vent not handling this well. Bunny Girl is Synny. What? Is it? Okay. People are saying it's Synny. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Okay, well, we'll read it then if it's Synnibear. I think I have the potential to make a better response in the future if I choose to. I still don't want to accept that this part of my life is just over, but I want to focus on getting my shit together. Don't tell me it's not on the cards. The idea of coming back once I've recovered gives me comfort. He used you for that reason. I'm glad you find comfort in that. I think I really just need to acknowledge that it doesn't fucking matter what label people want to put on me. I shouldn't be fighting the groomer label. The fact is, I've traumatized people, and I'm realizing now that the way I've been acting is fucking dangerous, and I never realized that until now. Right, okay. I realized that once I learned I was hypersexual, I used that label to excuse my behavior. I thought the way I was acting was normal. I remember defending it to my ex-boyfriend when he asked why I was acting so sexual towards Pee-wee. I told him, I just need friends I can talk to like this. Okay, dude. Like, the problem with me, with all of this, has always been, I'm not even averse to the idea that Synnibear has got, like, these issues, right? Sure. But then you are demonstrating this insane, reckless, beyond reckless behavior. Complete and utter, what's the word? Like, just grotesque negligence at best that you're doing this. You know? Like, you've groomed someone, you know, whether intentionally or not, it's still pretty fucked. And if that's a product of you being having no self-control, essentially, well then you're a danger and you're a risk, you know? What do you want Chud to do? What are you talking about? Can you address Moreau's odd behavior towards minors and the weird cutting business? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's fucking bad. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think Moreau should be engaging in those sorts of behaviors. And I think he was dishonest about it at first. But I think now he's, you know, at least accepted that it was an interest beyond just a joke. But I don't really care that much about fucking Moreau, okay? I'm not that invested in the Moreau drama, but we'll probably end up watching the lyrics convo tomorrow. But yeah, I think simultaneously I'm thinking it's bad and he shouldn't have done it and it was stupid to do. But there's this like insane overstatement of it that I just find so obnoxious. And I'm like, can we stop acting like this is giga pedo-ry? Right? It's like, it's not as bad as people are making it out to be. It's something that you could condemn and say was wrong, but stop acting like we're dealing with a fucking, you know, what, Gary Glitter type situation or something. I don't fucking... Anyway. I just don't, you know, I just don't think it's worth... I mean, obviously it's funny shitter drama to talk about, don't get me wrong. But it's not really worth the effort it takes to be outraged about it, because it's not as bad as some people want it to be, you know? And, you know, the way people are referring to it, I saw one account and they were like, oh, 17-year-old is a child. And they used the legal definition of what a minor is, which is someone generally under 18. And it's like, come on, that's dishonest. When you say child, right, I think you're trying to imply a much younger age than that, aren't you? When you say child, what sort of image does that conjure up? Well, obviously it's of someone that's particularly young, you know, normally not even a teenager, maybe early teens, 12, 11, younger than that. That's what you think of when you think child, you know? So it just feels like there's this like inherent dishonesty about the conversation where I think you can have a more honest conversation. You can not act so outraged about it and just say plainly, yeah, Moreau shouldn't have done that and that was a stupid thing to do, but without this extremity that people are taking it to. It's like, bro, the fact that people are this outraged, I just don't buy it. I don't buy or believe that people are as outraged as they're acting about it. You know, criticize it, sure. He's a hypocrite, sure. But beyond that, it's not really something I think you can get outraged about. Anyway, that's my take on the Moreau stuff. Okay? But Moreau's a retarded spurg, and he's makes a fool of himself often. So, you know, I think that he needs to work on that alongside everything else I said. Okay? Holy shit, I'm realizing none of this is normal. I knew it was likely due to sexual trauma when I was a child, but I never ever considered that it was something I needed to fix. I'm not bothered by my hypersexual thoughts, so I didn't think I needed to do anything to combat it, especially when I've had conversations with friends where I get extremely sexual and talk about fantasies and such since I was a child. It's been completely normalized to me. This is fucking insane. Sorry for the vent, I'm not handling this well. And then we've got the classic, oh, I had bad experiences when I was a kid and therefore this is why I'm like it now. The classic pedo defense. I mean, dude, that doesn't fucking really help the matter, does it? Do any of you actually care about me? Are you getting off work? Also, yes, I care. Of course we care. Do you actually, or do you just see me as a stepping stone to get to Birdie? Redacted and Redacted don't give a fuck about Birdie. They aren't even content creators. Yeah, for real. I watched the Cope and Steve stream. I gotta wonder why fucking anyone would want to be my friend. Okay. What happened on the Cope? What happened on the Cope and Steve stream? Hey? What was that all about? You never realise this till now. Sometimes it takes me... Okay. Okay, dude, this is getting hard to read. I think really just need to acknowledge that it doesn't fucking matter what label people want to put on me. I shouldn't be fighting the groomer label. The fact is, I've traumatized people, and I'm realising now that the way I've been acting is fucking dangerous. You never realised this till now. And this is 13th of October. Dude, Kumo is unironically like a total sack of shit, dude. Like, here, I think it's probably around the time that the worm started to turn. And it was recognised that, yeah, the Synnibear's fucked. And now he's trying to act like he wasn't completely fucking bending over backwards to try and help her. And now it's like, well, we've been saying this to you the whole time. No, you fucking haven't. What was the message earlier? Just get your video out and we'll fucking handle it. Was that what it was? Something like that. And now it's, well, we've been saying to you that you're dangerous this whole time. No, you haven't. That's a fucking lie. You're totally lying about that. Sometimes it takes me forever to realise what has happened. I didn't realise I was doing genuinely hurt Eno or Pee-wee when I talked to them. I didn't realise until way later. Even though it's all we've been saying to you. Like, this is just a lie. That is not true that you've always been saying that to Synny. Early on, it was, we'll help you. We care about you. Don't worry, you're not these terrible things that people are saying. Get your video out and we'll handle the rest. Now, it's a very different fucking situation. It's something I had to realise on my own. This shit has felt normal since I was a child. Synny, this has been emphasised to you at the end of every bit of advice we gave you. If you didn't realise it until now, that means you agreed to what we said, while never believing what you were saying. What? This is fucking bullshit. Bro. I don't even fucking like Synnibear. They're a total nonce, but this seems so fucked that you're going to act like the support group. I mean, it's called the support group. You've called the chat the support group because you want to support them. And now you're acting like, oh no, actually, we were calling you a terrible, dangerous person this whole time. You just didn't listen to us. Total cancer, dude. Total fucking cancer. The point I'm getting to with my paragraph is that I never thought my hypersexuality was a problem, but needed to be fixed. I've never seen it as something to fix. I thought the label excused it. I feel like it's also kind of normalized online. I see horny shit all the time. The art community is extremely sexual. I recognize when you guys condemn me that it was never okay to talk about with people under 18. I didn't recognize it was an issue, period, like with adults. Like, adults don't do this shit. Synny, this was expressed to you to be an issue from the get-go. I thought you were mostly focusing on the fact I shared it with Eno. When I got grief for calling Eno a hypersexual degenerate, that actually came after I said the same fucking thing about you. But we also criticised for your 13+ server though too. Dude, is this not just rats fleeing the sinking ship, right? It's recognising that, oh shit, the heat is on, Synnibear's cooked, and doing everything you possibly can to try and distance yourself from this individual. You know? Oh, we criticised you for this, we criticised you for that. You may have offered some criticisms somewhere, but the whole tone of this fucking thing is helping and assisting. Right? This is fucking nuts, dude. Yes, they're self-sweeping. Exactly. I showed it with Eno. When I got grief, that was an issue. Synny, I got a while. So what's hypersexual mean to you? Degeneracy is just common in the art community. I thought you were grouping us. I don't know. It didn't seem like you were singling us out as individuals. I thought you were attaching us to the groups we're from. Constantly thinking about sex, having intrusive thoughts about sex. Synny, common behaviour in a community I already despise. I'm grouping you and saying they're all just as bad, if not worse, and they are also an issue. If you believed I was lumping you in with them, that makes no sense. I guess I misinterpreted the way you were talking about it. I haven't watched your streams after my first viewing. Synny, when do you get home? God, dude, I feel it difficult to feel sorry for Synnibear, but this person's mind is getting totally twisted by this, right? Like, they've had a space, they've had a literal safe space where they fucking gas Synnibear up constantly. Get your video out. We'll handle the rest. Don't worry. You're not the terrible things you're being told. To now, or you've not been listening to us, you are actually a danger, and we criticised you for a bunch of stuff and you clearly haven't listened. What the fuck, dude? It's so fucked. Why even fucking help them in the first place then? Just don't bother. I am not talking to fucking Synnibear. You gotta be... Why the fuck would I talk to Synnibear? They're a total nonce. I'm just saying that it's unreasonable the way these people have presented it. Synny is the real victim. I'm sure you agree with me, Creeman, right? You've got to be trolling, right? You must agree with what I'm saying here. I mean, I think it's pretty much established at this point. But all of these DMs just really fucking back it up of how insane this situation was. You know? Just don't help them at all. Just ignore them. Don't talk to them. Dude, don't worry about Creeman. Okay? He's going to get himself cancelled one of these days. Having too strong a take on the pedo memes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's so gross. It's so grotesque. It's grotesque because it's like, you could have just not done this at all. You could just ignored this. But instead, you've gassed this person up and now you're pulling the rug from under them in such a fucking self-interested way. It's like grotesque. They're just as bad as me. They're just as bad as me. Which pill did you take, Synny? I'm in the parking lot at work still. Neither. I just want to understand my own brain. I'm hoping that understanding why I thought this was okay will help me do better. I thought constant sex thoughts was normal or not a problem. Like, I'm not happy about this, but I don't want to blame everyone else. I just want to understand where I am. Can you please get home and let us know when you're home? Okay, I'm going home. Let us know when you're home. Are you home, Synny? Are you okay, Synny? Synny, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Synny? Hey, little Michael Jackson reference. Anyway, I don't know. I've fucking lost it, dude. Chill with the spam. Okay. In all seriousness, no, let us know you're here because we want to talk so this can be handled. We don't wish anything bad on you. We genuinely want the best for you. Go to the bathroom, be right back. I might fall asleep. Right, okay. Is this the lead up to the call? Is that what this is? Well, I'm a bit mixed on the Michael Jackson stuff. I think he's definitely a fucking weirdo, but did he fully nonce the kids? Anyway, I saw a documentary that was very convincing, and then I saw a takedown that was also convincing, so I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's the end of the main logs. What do you reckon, guys? I mean, it just backs up, I think, what we already knew, but in a real clear way of, like, you know, this whole situation, Synnibear was put in this kind of, like, group chat to help, but then it turned over time. Once they realised that Synnibear was fucked, they wanted to fucking jump ship, and so they had to do this kind of performative disavowal leading up to the call. And, yeah, I think it just shows that, you know, people like Kumo are just lied about the whole situation. And what else is there? Yeah, pretty fucked. How did these leak? How did these fucking leak? That's what I want to know. But yeah, that I think is it for the jar tent. That's about it, I think. How did Jar's DMs leak? Jar's DMs leaked because Kumo spoke to Synnibear, got them and sent them to me. That's how Jar's DMs leaked. But then you can see why that happened. Kumo was, you know, desperately trying to get a handle on the story and wanted to kind of push his narrative. Whereas with this, I'm like, who in the chat would leak this? In fact, funnily enough, taking us back to that original day of the jar call, because obviously, you know, me and Kumo did speak briefly. Well, yeah, we did speak probably like 20 minutes after the Just a Robot thing. And he started throwing out these crazy allegations about him. That's why Harmful Opinions got slandered as being in a relationship with Just a Robot. And then he was trying to get the group chat leaks, but apparently he'd been kicked out, so he couldn't get them anymore. So, but, I mean, that seems to be a lie as well, because he was still in here. Yeah. What do you reckon, guys? Thoughts, etc.? I think this is pretty much what we expected, right?